Hi there. I want to talk a little bit about cost versus value. And then I'm going to tell you about my holiday special for 2019. We're just about in December, so this is for December only. And then this video will go bye-bye. And I'll have to make a new one about cost versus value because it's a super important point. The first thing I want to establish is I have never, ever sold anything in my life. I've been in real estate 30 years and I've been in personal development 30 years, but I've never sold anything. I have served at the highest level I know how. And that's never included trying to close anyone. And so I just really want to point that out because I talk to so many coaches and see so many programs on Facebook and it's real salesy. And I don't like that. And most of the people who I coach who happen to be in sales when they are, and most of us, regardless of our industry, are in some sort of sales. Not always, but a lot of times. They don't come from a salesy, the vibe of salesy either. So that's maybe why we attract each other. That being said, I want to talk about cost versus value. So wherever you are right now in your life or your career, whatever, health, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is you want. The point is, if you don't have it right now, here you are. And here's the thing you want. Now there's a gap, right? The gap is where your investment of your time, your money, and your effort come into play. Because if you're right here and what you want is right here, that gap has to be filled. We can't just snap our fingers and have it filled. And so the question becomes, it's not how much is coaching or what is it going to cost me? It's what is it going to cost you to stay stuck exactly where you are? And I'm not saying that where you are is bad. I'm just saying if you want to be somewhere else, then it's not the greatest place, right? Probably a lot better than a lot of people, I'm sure. But the point is, when there's that gap, we have to ask ourselves, what is the cost of staying stuck right here? And what is the investment that I'm willing to make to get right here? And then, of course, value comes into that. Because whether it's me or another coach, you're asking yourself, will that person or that program or that product provide me the value of being right here? And so it's really always about where you are now versus where you want to be and what you're willing to invest to get the results that you want. I don't sell coaching, I sell results. Even though I just got through saying I don't sell anything. That's what I give you. I give you results. And you can ask any of my clients, you're never going to get rid of me until you have the results that you want. Okay? Again, I have a loophole in that I have an interview with you on the phone before you sign up because I want to make sure that I'm not making a promise that I can't keep. My goal and my practice has always been to under promise and over deliver. Okay, so that being said, my holiday special. So my 8-week program, Intention Academy, which is never ever more than, it'll never be more than 20 women. and I'd say 10 to 12 to 15. But I keep it in a very small group. So people always say, well, what do I get? And again, that negates the whole idea of what coaching is about. You're going to get results. So I understand because I have invested in very high-end things myself. I don't think my program is that high-end in comparison as far as investment dollars, but it's the results that you need to focus on. Okay, not how many pages of this and that. But to satisfy your logical left brain thinking, I will tell you that you get a very robust online 8 modules, 8 weeks of online training. You get weekly small group coaching calls. You get private one-on-one coaching calls with me. You get a Facebook group that I guarantee you at the end is going to be one of the biggest benefits that you get out of the coaching program because, these several women really bond and support each other. You get bi-monthly intention calls where everyone is intending for your intention and you're intending for everyone else's individually. This is why I keep the group small because we do this, this powerful work. And here's the best part, in my opinion, is it's not just 8 weeks. When the 8 weeks is over, you go into a graduate group with all your same people and then maybe people that were in an earlier version, and then people that are in a later version. So it's a graduate group for anyone who's been through Intention Academy. Right now, we're still at the beginning of our voyage, so it's very small. But you will stay in there for as long as you want. And being in there, you will get once a month group coaching calls. Again, not huge groups. You will get discounts on all of my products, all of my programs. You will get deep discounts if you want to have one-on-ones with me. And you will get free entry to any of my workshops. And it's my intention to be doing workshops, throughout California and hopefully other states as time goes on. Anyway, so you get all that and it never ends. Plus, you get access to the 8 weeks of content over and over again. No matter how many times I upgrade it, you will always have that. So that's what you get. Holiday special is this. Normally, this is a $5,000 program. Right now, it's $4,000. But if you have read one of my books, are in the free group Intention Academy, or have done my program, my online workshop, I automatically knock $500 off. So now we're at $3,500. Okay, from $5,000 to $3,500. Now, if you decide to pay in full, then it's $3,500. If you decide to break it up into 2 payments, it's a teeny bit more. And if you decide to do it every month, $333, I think it is, for a year, then it ends up equaling almost the $4,000. But $333 a month. And it's not like, oh, the 8 weeks is over and I still have to keep paying, because you're still going to be in the graduate group and you're still going to have access to me and you're still going to have coaching calls. Okay. So it's really, in my opinion, and of course I'm going to say that because it's my program, but I have been mentored by the best minds in the industry. I have paid so much money for coaching, high-end coaching, and I guarantee you that you're going to get success when you work with me, or I'm going to keep working with you. Okay, there is just no two ways about it. So if you're interested, see the link below, fill out an application, and make up a time to call me. I don't have, push here and put your credit card number in, because I don't know if you're a good fit. I'm hoping you are. I would love it if you were, but not everyone will be. What are signs to look for? Someone who blames the economy, their ex-husband, their boss, someone who won't take radical responsibility for her own life, someone who doesn't have a big dream. Like sometimes I'll get someone that'll call me and they'll be like, well, I just really like the law of attraction and I read your book and I really think it's exciting. I'm like, well, what's your big vision? And she may say, well, I really don't have one. See, I won't risk my reputation to bring someone like that in on my program, even if they've got a credit card ready, and sometimes they do, because I'm not going to be able to get her regular life. I mean, you already have that, right? I'm talking big time. I want you to want something really big, whether it's to grow a huge business, whether it's to retire early, whether it's to buy a house, write a best-selling book, build an empire, meet your soulmate, heal a disease, but you have to want something, okay? So that is the whole intention behind Intention Academy. And I didn't even tell you the best part about the holiday special, did I? The best part is that the official start date isn't until the second week of January, because the holidays. Why would anyone want to sign up in December when we've got those, that week of Christmas and whatnot? So here's the holiday special is that everything I just said still applies, but if you put your deposit down or pay in full, if that's what you're going to do, in the month of December, you're going to get an extra one-on-one call with me so we can get a head start on things. You're going to get a little goodie on the side, and we're going to do one group call before the month ends, so that when we start out in January, we are ready to rock and roll. Okay, so it's almost like you get kind of a free month when you do it this way. Instead of just 8 weeks, now all of a sudden there's more time to it, right? Because you get that time to get acclimated. So December is kind of like no, it doesn't really matter, because you're just getting extra stuff. Okay, so if that sounds appealing, fill out the application and let's talk soon. I thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great